Day to ya. How's everybody been? Good? Great. Leaving the Man Up America studios as we speak. I'm headed to the office. Conspiracy Week is here, y'all. Been waiting for it. It's here. It's here. If you didn't get to tune in live, no worries, no worries. I will have it uploaded to the YouTubes in a couple of hours. As soon as I get to the office, we'll get that rolling. So you guys will have that. You can watch it at your leisure. Links are down below. You can also watch it on Facebook. If you'd like to watch it there, you can watch it immediately. Just hit the link down below. Y'all know the rules. So, my 2-week sabbatical ended very quickly. Within 24 hours of being off my 2-week sabbatical, we have another baby. So we have a beautiful little singleton, and the good doctor finally got to name a baby. He's been trying for so long. He wants to name every baby Velvet. And I said, I'm sorry, this is a boy. You can't name him Velvet. So he came up with a good theme because he wanted to do Halloween. And he suggested The Nightmare Before Christmas. I said, dude, we've already done it. And I've hit all the main characters already. So think of another one because I like where you're going. It is Boo Month. So, you know, we do the Boo babies. That's what we do. He's a blue and he's very fluffy. So he has named him Sweeney. And I like the name. So we have Sweeney. You guys will get to see him later. I will do a quick little film of him eating. He's a very good little eater. He's a little fat chunky bunk already. I estimate him to be coming up on 2 weeks old. His eyes are open and his ears are starting to come up, but he still doesn't have any teeth. So he's about 2 weeks old. He was 208 grams when he came into me last night. He is 225 grams when he woke up this morning. He's a good little eater. He really is. He knows how to do it, and he's good at it. He's not a fast eater. He eats at a nice, even little pace, and then he takes a break, and we do potty, and he decides that he wants seconds and sometimes thirds. He's a very good little eater. He's got a sweet personality already. He's very quiet. He doesn't have his mew yet, so, you know, he's going to be kind of quiet. But he's not fussy at all. Not at all. He's going to be a good little baby, which is what Mama needed. Starting back out from her 2-week sabbatical. Update on BJ and the bear. They are still with Aunt Maddie and probably are going to be staying with Aunt Maddie. We've had a whole host of medical problems with these two. My gosh. Last week we told you they still were in the 145, 150 gram range, which was about a fourth of the size they should be. They are very quickly coming up on 4 weeks. Believe it or not, already. Let me go around this guy because he is driving amazingly slow. It's because he's old. It's okay. Oh, no, he wasn't old. Wow. Okay. He just wanted to turn. Gotcha. Anyway, so Maddie had to actually finally break down and take him to the vet because even she was at a loss, and that's saying something when Maddie's at a loss. Hey, Maddie. There could be some other medical issues going on. There could be some neurological, probably is what we're thinking. I forgot what it was that she called it. It's a very long name. Cerebral was in it, but I don't remember the rest of it. What it breaks down to, if this is what they have, basically just means that they're always going to be kind of wobbly, right? But it can definitely, it's where a part of their cerebral cortex down there doesn't develop properly. And it stops them from developing properly. It stops them from gaining weight and getting bigger and doing all that kind of stuff. So they're going to be a little slow. But as they grow, there will be nothing wrong with them other than they're always going to be just a little bit tiny wobbly. The vet put them on a new protocol, a couple of medications, and a new one that neither one of us had heard of, which is kind of like a souped up antacid. And it's meant to kind of coat the stomach. Bear is on the train. Bear was up to, I think she said 238 grams, but BJ was still on the struggle bus a little bit. So Bear also had become a butt sucker. Yeah, he had to be put in timeout because she said he wasn't even hungry and he would literally just jump on BJ and hold him down and just go to town. So yeah, can't have any butt suckers. That's not allowed. It is a thing, people. I've told you this before. I have a singleton, so I don't have to worry about anybody sucking anybody else's butt. But let me tell you something. Jack, my little pumpkin king, aka my little bottle ripper, absolutely knows that there's a newborn in the house and that there are bottles because he's already tried to rip that bottle 3 times. Yep. Did he get any of it? Yes, he did. Because mommy loves him. And he still knows how to suck on a bottle. He shouldn't at that age, but he does. That boy loves a bottle. He really loves a bottle. Says, I need Jack the Bottle Ripper. Sorry, my nose itches. I apologize. Anyway, it's ridiculous with those two. They're spoiled rotten. Literally, Jack slept on my boobs all the way home yesterday with me holding him, massaging his little back like this. Wish that I had my camera on because y'all would have loved it. It was hilarious. And he just was completely passed out. Because that's what we do. We spoil our children. It is what it is. So Sweeney is the newest member to the Royal Kitten Court. I'll try to get some video out on him today. I still need to put out my videos on BJ and the Bear because I haven't actually done that yet. They're still sitting in the vault. Y'all have heard me talk about them and you never see them. And I only had them a week or so. I'll try to put that video out tomorrow so that you guys can see BJ and the Bear because, yeah, you guys really, they do look like little bear cubs. They really do. They're gorgeous. But they are, so far at this point, they're on the mend, as we can tell. So, yay. Yay. It was an icky weekend. We did literally nada. I did squat. I needed to have mowed, but I didn't because it rained all day Saturday. And Sunday it didn't dry out enough for me to be able to do that. We also, did not, oh, well, I'm a little tired. Yes, I am on the 2-hour schedule again. But it's okay. 2-hour schedule's fine at this point. It was easy for me to get up and do what I needed to do, and he's a really good eater, so it only takes him about 5, maybe 10 minutes to do his little deal. So it's not that bad, but we didn't get the fountain covered up. You know, leaves are definitely changing right now. We've had a couple of cool days. Last week was cool pretty much all week. This week we're back up into the 70s, so it's not like it's a beautiful clear day though. I mean, if you guys can see the colors on the trees as we're passing by, oh, here's some pretty colors. You guys will see this in the frame here in just a second. Things are starting to change and look beautiful now, which Tennessee is one of the most beautiful states in fall that you could visit for sure. And my town that I live in is probably the most beautiful town in the whole state of Tennessee, which would be Cleveland, or AKA the town of Alderman. You're welcome, Rob. I gave you a shout out for that. Yeah. Anyway, so we still need to do those things. I still need to do the last mow of the season, which I'm pretty sure it will be the last mow. And we need to close the fountain down because we haven't done that yet before the leaves start really going. Because it gets a mess in the fountain and it clogs up the filters and all that stuff. So we definitely need to get that done for sure. We're still doing the dinnerly. So we've been on it for a while. We're putting some posts out. I don't know what week I'm on right now. I won't spoil it because I know we're really far behind on the dinnerly reviews getting out. But we are still on the dinnerly and we are still enjoying it. 95% of them are really, really, really good. So I am giving them good ratings at this point in time. I think I've decided that we will do the December 12 Days of Christmas Vlogmas. 12 Days of Vlogmas, that's what we're actually going to call it. We'll probably do more than 12 days, but we're going to do the 12 days of Vlogmas for sure in December. So that should give us some good content. We're kind of stuck with the Fiat right now. We do actually have her rolling. You all have not seen the film on that yet. I don't think I have released finishing up and putting it on the wheels. There might be another unboxing that I've got to put out. I'll look and see what we have for that, but we do actually have her rolling at this point in time. We did do a compression test and one of the sparks is off pretty bad. One of the spark plugs is off pretty bad, so I'm not real sure. That might change the order in which we do some stuff. That seems to be happening a lot. Like, we have an idea of, well, this is what we want to do, and then a friend of mine, Dan, hey Dan, is like, well, you need to test this and test that before you go and do this, yada yada blah blah blah, because he's a mechanic, so he knows all this stuff and we don't. So that may change the order again in which we do things. Woo. All right, let me put myself on cruise so that I'm not speeding because I'll start driving way too fast. I think that's probably about it. There's not a whole heck of a lot else going on. Oh, new Netflix. No, Amazon. Okay, there's a couple of different shows you guys need to look up. Okay, one is on ABC, which is called Emergence. If you have not seen it yet, go look it up. It's a really good show. We like it a lot. The other one I think is on CBS, but I'm not sure because you guys know I do streaming. We don't have cable, so half the time I don't know what the channels are that they're on. But it's called Evil. Really good dark comedy. I don't think it's meant to be a comedy, but there's a lot of comedic value in it, at least for me. You know, I found some of the stuff to be really, really, really funny. If you've not seen it, watch it. First episode is amazing. They set the bar really high. They kind of, second and third was okay. Fourth episode was really good. You need to meet George. That's all I'm going to say. Evil. Meet George. He's my favorite. Y'all know. Amazon. There is a new series out called Pennyworth. And it is a prequel on Batman. So it is a DC series. And it's about Alfred. I didn't know his last name was Pennyworth. There you go. But it's about Alfred and Bruce Wayne's father, Thomas Wayne, before Bruce ever comes in the picture. So we've watched a few episodes on that one, and it's actually really, really, really good. So anybody that gets into that type of series, look that one up. That one has turned out to be pretty good. They're short episodes, 30, 35 minutes, I think. But they've been really good. So check that one out as well. You're welcome in advance. All right, I can't think of anything else that we need to talk about. Nothing that's really come up. Oh, I know what's come up. If you haven't subscribed, that would be a really good time to do that. You guys know I am trying to get monetized. I think we are actually up to 214 subscribers. I know! We're so close to 1,000. We're so close. We just need a few more. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, that way you don't miss anything that's coming along. If there's anyone out there that wants to donate anything to the Princess Kitten Rescue, whether it be supplies or funds, please use the links down below. Anything is appreciated. We thank you in advance. But really, we need the subscriptions. That way we can start getting paid, and we can start using that to buy things for the Kitten Rescue. So, you all know the rules. Till see you next time. Stay safe, stay clean, and have a perfect day. Bye.